Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, which location you are. Today I'm going to talk about my new book which has arrived yesterday, Continuous Transformation, The Sacred Way. And I want to specifically read one particular topics from this book. It's called Inner Operating System. Why this is called Inner Operating System? So sacred is not just a framework, it's more than that. It's inner operating system. It's quietly shaping how you think, act, and grow, much like an invisible software that makes a computer run. You can't see that, but it's happening inside the system. So similarly, this book or this framework is something which will always run inside in your mind, and it will thrust you towards this forward direction, whatever you have set for. That's what this book is called, Inner Operating System. You don't usually see operating system, but without it, nothing else functions properly. In the same way, Sacred provides a background architecture that support your decision, habits, and long-term transformation. Because I call it as a spiritual agility, because it's about the self-awareness, it's about the understanding your inner core, and then working on those things to really enhance its potential. And that's how you actually upgrade yourself, elevate yourself to the higher level of inspiration. And so the sixth pillar of Sacred, each element play a role, almost like a process running inside this inner system. Spirit and self form the kernel. If you understand, the operating system has an internal kernel, and everything is on periphery. The core identity that everything else build on, yourself is actually core of everything. Like whatever you are made for, whatever you are here for, whatever you will be discovered here for, whatever the contribution you will make for the mankind, this is about your core. This is about your self-awareness. This is what you have been built for. This is what you have been made for. This is what you have been aspiring for. What are those things? Have you identified those things? Have you really understood and really working for this thing to enhance that? Yourself, your purpose, your cause. That's what I've been really hunting for. And the Sacred, this is the kernel. Action is daily execution. Like you will have some kind of a self, you have some ambition, and you are constantly taking actions to really improve it. And that's what this your daily execution, the routine that bring ideas to life. Challenges is like a error handling. Every day you are coming across a different types of challenges, and we work, we exercise our wisdom, we exercise our skill, knowledge to really overcome those challenges. So this is like error handling. Every day you're coming across the different types of anomalies, and it's caused this. The way you respond when you things don't go as planned, turning struggle into fuel for growth. Reflection acts as a system log and giving you a chance to review and realign your deeper purpose. Whenever some kind of a crash happen or anomalies happen in our software systems, we always look for the dump, we always look for the log files, and we always analyze those log files and see that like what is not really according to our plan, and what should I do differently in the software architecture to really improve the system. That's what actually in the Sacred framework also, the reflection part is actually all about analyzing your dump, analyzing your logs, analyzing about your action. Like on a daily basis we are taking actions to really improve our life. Then what are we doing about these things? Are we really on par our plan, or what are the things which is not really actually going good? So that's what is a reflection. Evolution is the update cycle, the way you grow, the spirals, revisiting lesson with a new wisdom each time. And devotion is what keeps the whole system stable, the consistency and flow that ensure uptime. Your transformation does not start but endure. So the devotion is actually the dedication or the passion consistently, which will actually ensure the system stability is up, operating systems are working fine, and continuously all these things are actually about the system. And we build a system to ensure that it takes care about our movement, it takes care about our growth, it takes care about our transformation. When we constantly do work on those particular things, it actually elevates ourselves to a higher level. So that's what is historically, since hundreds of thousands of years, the great monks and great sages, great people are constantly following this kind of similar model. Now you may not have exactly Sacred everywhere, but you will get the footprint. Like all great people have already talked about this Sacred, like understanding the self, taking actions, reflections, and then devotion, and this kind of thing. So this Sacred will give you a direction through which you actually can really transform your life. So please look into this book. It's for all about like inner transformations. I'm calling it as a agility, and it has everyday guidance, like what all you can do on a daily basis to really check that, like how can you apply this in your personal life. Example, reflection is one of the pillars. So what do you do reflection in your level? So spend 5 minutes daily observing thoughts, feelings, and reaction without judgment. And it's actually evergreen. Like many great people are already doing the similar types of exercise, and see that like what is that is working, what is that we need to overcome. Pause in the middle of the day and assess, realign intention, adjust new rate. Everybody might be seeing like we are always running, we are always behind the certain things, but where is the time? So the pause is one of the powerful moments where you actually get the enlightenment and aha moment if you really seriously do this particular thing. So I request you to really read this book and see that like how can it actually enlighten you, how can it actually transform you. This has been backed by the scientific research and hundreds of thousands of years of wisdom, which I just collated and put it into a book. It's already there. I have not really written something completely different. I have just edited, bundled it, and just put it because I have seen that like it is really working for me. It is really working with my fellow coaches, and other team members are already getting benefit of this thing. So I hope you like it. Thank you so much for listening to me.